Hello everybody, my name is Elias, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Power Morphicon 7. So here's everything you need to know about Power Morphicon 7. Are you excited? I'm excited. Alright, so the dates for Power Morphicon 7 are September 4th to the 6th, 2020. I know that it's usually in like mid-August or late August, but for some reason it's in September this year. Labor Day weekend, so don't forget that. And it's in Pasadena. I know at the end of the last one Scott said it would be in Anaheim again, but for whatever reason it's back in Pasadena, which is great. You know, I love Pasadena. My first Power Morphicon was in Pasadena, so I'm excited to go back to Pasadena. Alright, so here's some things you need to know about the area. So in terms of food and restaurants, there's my favorite restaurant is Islands. It's a burger restaurant. They have all kinds of burgers: mushroom, bacon, guacamole, veggie burgers. And it's like right behind PMC. Other restaurants, IHOP. It's like 10-15 minutes away. Sometimes if the shuttle's available at the Sheraton Hotel, they can like drive you there depending on if it's available or not. There's also the Meat Place. The Meat Place is an Italian restaurant. Great pastas, zitis, and if you love Italian food, you love that place. In terms of shopping, food shopping, Whole Foods. There's a Whole Foods about 10 minutes away, so if you want to like buy some stuff for the convention, you can go there. Banks. So there's Citibank and Chase Bank. So I use those banks when I'm there, and that way, you know, to avoid ATM lines and the fees, because you know, why would you want to spend money on the fees when you know you can use that for the convention? Also nearby, there's a movie theater, so and it's right by the island. So if you want to like hang out after the show, or if you come before the convention, you have a movie theater there to watch any movies that are out. In terms of the nightlife, there in the area there's bars, lounges, clubs that you can go to like with your friends or after the convention. And don't be surprised if like if you see some Ranger guests there. Transportation, there's the Gold Line. The stop by PMC is called Del Mar, and that's where the Gold Line is. You can take that to Union Station and drive to the Red Line and take it to Hollywood Vine if you want to do some sightseeing and go to like Hollywood and see the Walk of Fame. If you're coming from like another country or another state, you know, it's important to like, to see something different, to do some sightseeing and explore the California culture, if you can. And also, if you're flying into the LAX, again, there's a shuttle bus that will take you to Union Station, and from Union Station you can take the Gold Line to Del Mar, and then you can get to PMC. And it's like, the shuttle is probably like $10, and the fare, the Gold Line is like $175. So it beats traffic and it beats those Uber and cab prices. Right, so hotels. The PMC is close to the Sheraton Hotel. It's actually connected. So like you go downstairs and you go out back and there's the convention. So it's it's convenient if you're in cosplays or if you're carrying back a lot of merch to get signed back and forth. So the Sheraton Hotel is the closest hotel. Like the other hotels, they're not so close. They're like 10-minute, 15-minute walk. But I'm sure Scott will have like plenty of shuttle transportation ready for that weekend. So don't even worry about that. So the convention is Labor Day weekend. So here's some things you need to remember. Labor Day weekend, so we have Monday off, which is great. So most of us won't even have like work on Monday, so you can like go home and rest or stay an extra day. But remember, if you're a college student, school's going to be starting like that weekend, before Labor Day weekend and stuff. If you're a parent, school's also going to be starting for kids before Labor Day weekend and after. So make sure you have your childcare accommodations in order. Now in terms of flight, hotels, and Airbnb, since it is Labor Day weekend, it might be like more pricing than that. So just remember, plan it out in advance and do not wait till the last minute, because then prices will really go up. Weekend. So remember, it's the same weekend as Dragon Con. Now if you're a big Dragon Con fangoer, it's a tough decision for you. But just remember, Dragon Con is every year, and Power Morphicon is only every 2 years. So even if you do miss that next Dragon Con, there's still Dragon Con in 2021, as opposed to the next Power Morphicon after that is in 2020. So for the actual PMC, so at PMC there's panels, merchandise, autographs, meeting the guests, photo ops, professional photo ops. The truth is, there's so much things to do and there's so little time. So like you really have to, especially if this is your first PMC, you have to plan out and figure out what is it that you want to do, which panels you want to go to, which guests you want to meet. Like figure that out and go to those first, and then you can do a little bit of everything else. Also, budget. budgeting is very important. One good thing about the convention is that it's every 2 years. So that way you have 2 years to save. You know what I mean? So it's a year from now. It's like I said, it's Labor Day weekend, 2020. So you have a year from now to save as much as possible. And with that, just have fun, and I'll see you at PMC 7.